Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're looking into a really massive track, and our mission is to figure out exactly how it works.
Yeah, massive is definitely the right word for it.
Right. We're talking about Golden Motion by Imitation Gold, which dropped back in August 2026. And we really want to unpack how this song bridges classic 70s disco with modern EDM, relying entirely on its instrumental architecture and some, well, very unconventional lyrics.
It's a fascinating piece of music.
It really is. And we should probably unpack the runtime first, because it clocks in at 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Which is basically an eternity in the modern streaming era.
Oh, totally. Like, if you hit play on a typical modern pop track, you get a quick verse, a build-up, and then within 30 seconds, boom, you're launched into this massive EDM drop.
Yeah, the classic roller coaster approach. You get cranked up that steep hill just for the adrenaline rush of the fall.
But this track doesn't do that at all. It feels more like a bullet train. There's no drop, but the scenery outside the window is changing so fast, you're just, completely mesmerized.
And that continuous forward motion is what makes it so brilliant. Without that floor falling out EDM drop, the song has to build momentum entirely through its arrangement.
Which is tricky to pull off for 8 minutes.
Absolutely. But it sits in this perfect new disco sweet spot, right around 124 to 126 beats per minute. And it just drives the energy forward by constantly adding and removing these 70s-inspired instruments.
I kept waiting for that massive synth explosion, but instead it just keeps layering these incredibly tight analog-sounding elements. What's actually creating that driving sensation?
Well, a lot of the heavy lifting is being done by a crisp 16th note funk guitar and this really melodic octave bass line.
Hold on, for those of us who aren't in the studio every day, what does an octave bass line actually do to the feel of a track?
So an octave bass line constantly jumps back and forth between a low note and a high note.
Oh, so it's not just holding a single drone note.
Right, exactly. It creates this bouncy, restless energy. It essentially forces you to tap your foot even when the rest of the track is quiet.
Because it's moving so much.
Yeah, because it's bouncing. It almost acts as a second melody.
It really does. It kind of weaves in and out of those bright orchestral strings and these sudden, sharp brass hits.
And by shifting which of those instruments takes the lead, moving from the jumping bass to the biting guitar to the soaring strings, the track builds this huge emotional arc.
Without resorting to cheap sonic tricks.
Exactly. It keeps you hooked for the entire 8 minutes.
Okay, so the instruments are clearly doing the heavy work to keep the bullet train moving. But let's look at the vocalist, because honestly, I'm a little confused here.
Oh, the lyrics, yeah.
Right, because in an 8-minute song, you'd expect this epic, evolving story. But looking at the lyric sheet, there is zero narrative.
None at all.
It's literally just repetitions of Golden Motion, ooh la la, keep it moving, and can you feel it? How does a track not get totally boring with no actual story?
Well, because a story would actually ruin the momentum. The producers are deliberately avoiding a traditional narrative here.
Wait, really? How so?
Think about the groove we just discussed, that restless bass line and the driving guitar. If you suddenly introduce a complex storyline about, say, a bad breakup or a detailed romance.
You'd focus on the words.
Right. You force the listener's brain to stop dancing and start analyzing.
Oh, wow. So you're saying the words aren't meant to be poetry, they're just sounds.
Precisely. The vocalists are performing 3-part female harmonies, short little vocal phrases, and even some scat singing. They are functioning entirely as part of the groove.
So instead of a lead singer standing at the front of the stage telling us a story, they're basically back in the rhythm section.
Yeah, they're acting as additional rhythmic instruments. They lock in perfectly with the funk guitar and that bass line.
That is fascinating. So the intentional lack of narrative is what allows you to stay fully immersed in the dance momentum. You aren't stopping to decode the lyrics.
Exactly. Your brain just surrenders to the rhythm. It proves you don't need a frantic tempo or a massive bass drop to keep the energy peaking for 8 solid minutes.
You just need an unrelenting groove. And, an arrangement that knows exactly when to shift gears.
It's a masterclass in treating the human voice as just another piece of the drum kit.
Which really challenges how we consume music today. We're so conditioned to expect the quick rush of narrative and noise.
We really are.
So, I want to leave you with a final thought to ponder. The next time you find yourself on a dance floor, try paying close attention to the lyrics of the track playing. Does the absence of a complex story actually make it easier for a song to universally connect, bypass our thinking brains, and just keep us moving?